Hello, good people. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Hello, good people. So, last few days, I've been hospitalized due to Crohn's disease, and I got a high fever. Crohn's disease is like a cancer, and I've lost 7 kilograms in 3 days. That's a lot of weight I've lost. Extremely dehydrated, couldn't keep food down or anything, and it takes a lot out of you. So for the next week, I'm definitely not going to do my maximum weights. I'm basically going to stop at half, and that's because I have to build my physical strength back up. During this time, yesterday I was able to drink a little bit of whey protein. Sorry, I should say it again. I added yogurt and whey protein together. So don't drink it, eat it, I guess. I find it works better that way anyway, for me. But I was only able to drink electrolyte drinks, but it was just flushing straight out of me. There's also a lot of bleeding that happens as well, which is really not good. And even though I was only in hospital for 3 days, the recovery is 3 weeks. So every day you're in hospital, it's a week recovery. So losing 7 kilograms in 3 days is pretty dramatic on the body. It's a big shock to the system, and it's definitely, well, it's physically distressing. I'll tell you what it is. It's psychologically very distressing, especially if you're working towards a goal, such as getting back into 8% body fat range, leg pressing 1,000 pounds, which I was doing. I'm not going to be able to do that for at least the next month. I'm going to have to stop at like 500 kilograms, 500 pounds. Bench pressing 300 and whatever pounds, 330 pounds. Stop at 165 pounds. And then you got to build it back up. Because I've done it before, the muscle memory is there. I know I can do it. But now I have to deal psychologically with, is this going to happen again in 2 weeks? Usually it's every 3 to 6 months. So that's from my history of having the disease, at least being diagnosed with it, which was in 2010. Basically, I got diagnosed in Japan, and they did a colonoscopy. The doctor practically immediately afterwards said, "You should go back to Australia. We are not experienced and knowledgeable in this disease, and what you have is an extreme case. I have already sent your files over to the Royal Brisbane Hospital, and I had the most experienced practically the most experienced surgeons in the world. The day after I arrived, they operated on me. I lost 88 centimeters of intestine, but it was just so bad. They said if you waited any longer, you would have been disabled. And so it's always like it's gonna happen again, these attacks, and I'll lose another 7 kilograms in 3 days. And it may not be 3 days back in the gym. It might be 3 weeks back in the gym, 7 days back in the gym. You never know. Each attack is different. But I'll give you an idea of the pain. I've thought about it. it's like shards of glass are passing through your intestine. And no matter what you do, they're not going to go away. They decide when they're going to go away. Basically, these cysts, like cancers, pop up on the inner wall of your intestine. And when they burst, extreme pain. But when they cover themselves up naturally, or through medication, that pain diminishes. So it's a long process. But this time it's probably 96 hours because I did take I did get intravenous fed medication. So that's always good. There's pill form, but it doesn't work as good. And so, I'm not going to be able to lift what I used to just for the next month or so. But we'll get back there. But starting at 92 kilograms now, so I'm not going to go on any silly eating binge to get back up to 99. I'm going to be sensible. Just add a little bit more whey protein, just pure protein, just get it back in, whey protein isolate, get it back into the muscles so I can build myself back up. And keep listening to good music like Janet Jackson. And when I'm at the gym, should get me pumped up and get going again. I've got to build myself back up. But I'll tell you what, it is a psychologically traumatizing disease to have because you never know when it's going to hit and you never know its veracity, its intensity. So we'll see how I go. Okay, see you good people.